Hello, chat. Hello, YouTube. Hello, vlog. Hello, besties. I hope you all are doing well. I am here for another quick little sit with wit. Hopefully, quick, but you know me, and I do love to yap. I wanted to really talk about mental health and the current state of the world without getting too into the current state of the world, but just acknowledging it for what it is and just mental health in general and how it can affect you as a human being. I'm going to get real, I'm going to get vulnerable, and it might be a little bit triggering. So, buckle up or don't. You can just sort of exit out of the video if it's not something that you're, in the mindset to hear right now. It's very valid, it's very real, and I appreciate you for even being here for a second. So, I wasn't really planning on doing this video, but the last couple weeks I've just sort of been feeling really, really heavy. And I have suffered from, I don't want to say suffered actually, I've lived with depression my whole entire life. I mean, I got diagnosed with it when I was in middle school, 8th grade, maybe. And during that time in my life, I really felt hopeless. I think when you're that young and you don't really understand just how to be human, it feels like there is no end in sight. And throughout those years, middle school and high school, I really did not want to continue living. I felt like there was no way anything was going to get better and that my life was just going to be that certain misery that I knew and was comfortable with, but I also felt no point in that being my life. Dang, okay. Lately, I've been sort of feeling that darkness and that heaviness over myself, but I wanted to sort of talk about it and be real about it because as an adult, I can acknowledge it. I know it's happening. I know what it is. I know how it feels in my body. And I've learned ways to navigate that and to sort of help myself. And I guess I just wanted to sort of create a space where we could really discuss that. I don't think it's talked about enough. I think if you know me at work, throughout my life, just day to day, if you see me at my job, like you're going to think I am one of the happiest people in the world. And I'm not saying that I'm not a happy person. I am. I love feeling and experiencing happiness. But I also have really terrible, really dark, really tough moments that I don't think that I'll get through, but I have gotten through. And I guess I just want that to be sort of a message of you're not alone. The people that you think may be happy could also be suffering and feeling things similar to you. And I'm always someone you can go to. If you know me in real life, even on here, I'm always here. I don't ever want anyone to feel alone, and I want you to know that I'm happy that you're here. With all of that being said, the world right now is really, really, really heavy. There are a lot of sad, terrible things happening to human beings in our world right now. And I know you can look back across history and war has always happened and there have always been bad things happening. I think that the difference is that in our current world, we have access to social media, which I'm not saying is a bad thing, but I think it gives us really real, really quick, really vast access to just how bad things are for people in this world. And I know just in my own experience of scrolling TikTok and seeing videos of people dying and asking for help, and like, you're just one person, right? It weighs heavily on me, and I think that some of what I'm feeling is that sort of heaviness, that despair, and just like my soul is just sad at the things I've seen online, the things I've read, the things that are happening, right? Those are very real things. And it can make you feel kind of helpless as a human being, that you can't do anything as just one person to sort of get that to stop. I just wanted to sort of have this video. I don't know if other people are feeling the same way as me, but I really just needed to acknowledge that that's real and that's valid. And I just think that we need to really hold space for what's going on, hold space for what we can do, and hold space for ourselves during those moments. It's really heavy, it's sad, and I definitely think that it is impacting all of us as a whole, in good ways and in bad ways. And I think that we have to recognize that within ourselves and navigate that. I've been feeling like I wasn't sure like what to vlog. I haven't like felt motivated to go out and vlog about anything fun or cool happening because of the way that I've been feeling. And so I figured that I would just come here and be real about that. I think throughout my life, one of the best things that really helps me in my moments is just allowing myself to feel. If I feel like I need to cry, I'll cry. If I feel like I need to scream, I will go outside and I'll scream. If I need to break things, like, there's a safe way to do that. I will figure out how to feel the way that I need to feel to get my feelings out. And another thing that's really helped me is just like acknowledging it and just letting it be. A lot of times in my younger life, I would just try to like sort of ignore when I was getting these like big, sad, crazy, gnarly feelings where I just like didn't want to exist. I would just try to push them aside, and they would just get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until like they were like, hey, like, we're here. And I'd have just like this huge emotional like breakdown. But sort of acknowledging like, oh, hey, like the last week I've really just sort of been like, all right, like, I definitely am feeling depressed, and I need to just do what I need to do to take care of that, take care of myself, treat myself the way I would treat my best friend if she was telling me, hey, like, I'm feeling real sad about the world and everything in it. And just remind myself that it's okay. It is valid and real to feel these ways. And I think that we will get through it. I have faith that we will get through it. I'm not sure how, I'm not sure when, but I have faith that we will. And I really just wanted to sit here and just have you guys know that you're not alone if you're also feeling these big feelings. I'm here with you. I think a good majority of the planet is here with you, the human race at least. And yeah, you're not alone. That's all. Also, guys, I don't know if you own a weighted plushie from Target, but they're like $20. They make really cute ones. I love the little brown bear, and I also have um a pink dinosaur one. But they're so nice. Like when I'm feeling like, I don't know, just to like hold, just like even sitting in my lap like that, it just like the weight of it just feels nice. But yeah. What am I gonna say? Drink your water, please. Take care of yourself. Journal, scream, dance, cry. Do whatever you need to do to get back to you. Even like taking a social media break, because it really is everywhere. And I know that sometimes you can feel guilty about that when there's like a lot of stuff going on and it's like, how do I help? What can I do? But also, one of my favorite things to say, to remind myself of, you cannot pour from an empty cup. So you do have to take care of yourself to be able to take care of others. So just don't forget that. Don't forget you're loved. You're not alone. And I'm so happy you're here. Truly grateful that you are here on this earth with us.